Well, at one point, this was 1 or 1A as the best 155-pound fighter in the world. El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, first man at 155 pounds to put a double-digit winning streak on paper in the UFC. And skill for skill, man, the kid has it all.
He was so dangerous. Tony Ferguson just had so many different weapons that no one could really prepare for him. You didn't know if he was going to take you down. You didn't know if he was going to bludgeon you with his hands. You didn't know if it was going to be elbows. You really had to pick your poison when you were locked in the octagon with Tony Ferguson. That's why he has one of the longest win streaks we've ever seen at 155 pounds.
Tony Ferguson, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, round one featuring one of the most accomplished lightweights of all time to have never held the ultimate prize, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson, and we'll see which skills he leans on here tonight.
You know, Tony would tell people, like, I'm going to shoot on you this, I'm going to do this and this. Most didn't think it was possible, but he would. He was fearless inside the octagon. Tonight he gets another opportunity to use that to try to get a victory.
Ferguson's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed it. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working. Oh! Oh! It landed! He hurt it!
Oh! Big diving punch to the head. He's very close to the finish here. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke
there. Sliding back up.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. right, so a close call there moments ago, champ. And really got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, well, this
setting up another submission. Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He got out again.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Nice entry on the takedown there from Tony Ferguson. We talk so much about the striking. This is a Grand Valley State University wrestler. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to modern-day mixed martial arts. And get it, good awareness by the defensive fight.
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up. You can't try to grapple this. You got to get out of there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Ferguson's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, big head kick. Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes. But, man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean,
what a land right there. This is the blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement. He's got to be careful here.
Back to his feet. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the team.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, opponent getting a bit desperate now. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank.
But, I mean, John, you can see it from the very start of the fight. He started so quick as if he thought he was going to get this guy out of there in the first round. And now he's paying for it. As a young fighter, you got to know, you got to really reserve yourself knowing the fight might go long. Beautiful deception. He got his opponent to walk right into that big shot. This is the craziest fight. Still firing. Normally that would put people out.
Ferguson goes down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, big ground strikes now. Oh, this one could be over soon. Ferguson's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
That's tight and high.
Oh, that has got to be it. Ooh, sorry to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Posturing up now.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
And he is back up to his feet. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible fight. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 14 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion tonight.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in the entire UFC. Tonight, he shows why he is the champion, he's been the champion, and he will stay the UFC lightweight champion.